For many communities, revitalizing their language is of the utmost importance. Brian Maracle is the project director of a Mohawk Immersion Program in 6 nations. He was one of the first educators to collaborate with the National Research Council, or NRC, on the Indigenous Languages Technology Project.
They just called us out of the blue one day to ask if there was something that they could do that would be of a help to us, that would be in the field of digitizing the language. And so I said yes.
Maracle had the perfect tool in mind.
To create a digital verb generator, something that would take all the components of the language and allow a computer to put together all of those elements to create verbal descriptions.
He explained that due to the complexity of the Mohawk language, a resource was needed that would enable students to generate verbs and form basic sentences.
We started working on it and produced this app called Gowanunis, which translates to "it makes words."
Although there are limitations to the software and enhancements are necessary, Maracle said the app has been very helpful for students.
It's speech generation for Indigenous language education.
Dr. Roland Coon is heading the project at the NRC.
We talk to teachers particularly, and sometimes we can agree on a way we can write software that will help them and help their students. And all our projects have worked that way.
Through the project, the NRC and its partners have developed speech and text-based technologies that contribute to language revitalization.
We set out the principle that none of the language data we work with will ever belong to anyone other than the community itself. But we have to be very careful never to come across as, we're saving the languages. We're not. The educators are saving the language. We're just trying to help them when we can.
Currently, there are 6 feature projects at various stages of development, but funding is always an issue.
You can see that most of them are from Canada.
Dr. Coon hopes the project continues for years to come.
Our goal would be to help people in the communities who know the language, each language well, to be able to build their own interactive grammars.
Heather Suter is an educator from Camperville, Manitoba. She worked with the NRC on a Michiv digital talking dictionary and an online language course.
We've been able to move things forward and make improvements to the dictionary, for example, that we first started with. And we still have work that we need to do in the course. We haven't done too much on the course to revise it, but that's something that's in our sights.
And just like Maracle, Suter said that the tools have helped language learners immensely.
The work of language revitalization is enhanced by these digital tools, but it's still the people, it's still the community that do the work and have to do the work.
Although this new technology is helping, learning a language takes time and effort.
There is no substitute, nothing better than a student sitting face-to-face with a speaker, an instructor.
Maricela Amador, APTN National News, Montreal.